live audience. And in another way, it's the last time I ever get that, because the next time I try to read it aloud to a live audience, it's something else. So you usually don't get the best reading when I do this for the first time, but you get to see some unusual facial expressions. And this is chapter 12, and it's called Compliance Tool. Big N's office, when Milgram was finally ushered in, was windowless and surprisingly small. Perhaps it wasn't that specifically his office, Milgram thought. It didn't look like an office anyone actually worked in. The Swedish boy who'd brought Milgram in put a gray folder on the teak desk and left silently. There was nothing else on the desk except a shotgun, one that appeared to have been made from solidified Pepto-Bismol. "What's that?" Milgram asked. "The maquette from one of the early takes on a collaboration between Taser and Mossberg, the shotgun manufacturer," Big N said. He was wearing disposable plastic gloves, the kind that came on a roll like cheap sandwich bags. "A compliance tool," he added. "Compliance tool?" asked Milgram. "That's what they call it," said Big N, picking the thing up with one hand and turning it so that Milgram could see it from various angles. It looked weightless, hollow, some sort of resin. "I have it," he said, "because I'm trying to decide whether a collaboration like this is the equivalent of Roberto Cavalli designing a trench coat for H&M. "I've been made," said Milgram. "Made?" Big N asked, looking up. "A cop took my picture this morning," Milgram said. "A cop?" Big N asked. "What kind?" "A Chinese-American missionary-looking one," Milgram said. "Her sweatshirt was embroidered with the South Carolina state flag." "Sit down," said Big N. Milgram sat, his Hackett shopping bag on his lap. "How do you know she was a cop?" Big N asked, removing the glove baggies and crumpling them. "I just did," Milgram said. "Do, not necessarily in the sense of a law enforcement officer, but I wouldn't put it past her." "You've been shopping," said Big N, looking at the Hackett bag. "What did you buy?" "Pants," said Milgram. "A shirt." "Ralph Lauren shops at Hackett, I'm told," said Big N. "And that's an extremely complex piece of information, conceptually, whether it's true or not." He smiled. "Do you like to shop there?" "I don't understand it," Milgram said, "but I like their pants and some of their plainer shirts." "What don't you understand?" Big N asked. "The English football thing," Milgram said. "How so?" Big N asked. "Are they serious about that, Hackett?" Milgram asked. "Exactly what I value in you," Big N said. "You go effortlessly to the core." "But are they?" Milgram asked. "Some," Big N said, "would maintain that a double negative amounts to a positive. Where did this person take your picture?" "A coffee place near the hotel," Milgram said. 7 dials. "And you have informed?" Big N asked. "You," said Milgram. "Don't mention this to anyone else," Big N said, "except Pamela. I'll inform her." "Not Oliver?" Milgram asked. No, said Big N, definitely not Oliver. Have you spoken with him today? He had me leave my phone in the room, Milgram said, charging and turned on. He said that he needed to reprogram it. I haven't gone back there yet. Big N stared at the pink shotgun.